Nothing like a Friday night from Fenway Park, where the Red Sox are looking to shake off a slow start to their year, facing a Detroit Tigers team that has won 6 in a row. These two teams are loaded with young talent. Last year, the Tigers looked like they're running away with the division, end up as a wild card team, but it all ended up in the same, knocked out after 5 games in the American League Division Series. But maybe this is the guy to get them over the hump once and for all, Kevin McGonigal. As he socks this one toward left center field, he has the first hit tonight, and McGonigal just keeps on hitting. Adding 319 now after that base hit, has more walks than strikeouts as a young hitter. He's been impressive, and here's a rocket toward the monster. Jahmai Jones has one right off the wall. Heading to third base, McGonigal to second, Jones sliding, he's safe.
Blows a nice little kiss to the dugout.
Well, the Red Sox want to challenge this play at second base. Marcelo Meyer taking the throw, and I don't know that the tag is necessarily there. We'll see.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Boston with the call.
The Red Sox challenged correctly, and Jahmai Jones cut down at second base. Nice job by the Red Sox to get that ball in as quickly as they did.
And swing and a miss. He got him in the dirt. Wong picks it up, completes the strikeout with a flip to first. Excellent from Suarez.
The right-hander and former #1 overall draft pick Casey Mize.
Mize was excellent last year, going 14-6 with a 380 ERA.
Or strike velocity's down for Mize. Only at times, though. Sometimes he'll give you that 94, 95. That's in there for strike 3.
Good stuff from Mize. Makes quick work of the Red Sox.
Trevor Story's such a big part of this offense and really huge catalyst last year. Had a really solid year, stayed healthy for the most part, 2-time All-Star.
Story gets punched out by Mize. One away here in the second. Now, he thought about putting Masataka Yoshida in the lineup today, but Yoshida, who was 3 for 3 in his career against Mize, was ultimately left out in favor of Duran, who strikes out here. So that's 3 straight strikeouts for Casey Mize. And the first 2 outs in the inning. That splitter had some juice to it.
Yeah, that pitch had some teeth on it, but it's all set up by the fastball command.
Here's Rafaela as he gets turned around on a check swing, a bump into with Dingler.
The putout goes 2-3, and that is an easy inning for Casey Mize and the Tigers.
As we see the Red Sox left-hander. Now, he says he wants to be known now as Ron Suarez, but you could still call him Ranger Suarez if you like.
Call him whatever you want to. With that much chips and dip in his pocket now, he's a front-line ace. He deserves it, but I love what I saw from him last start.
2 up, 2 down. Suarez was able to pitch in the World Baseball Classic for Venezuela, despite just signing a new contract with a new team, but he's settling in now.
7 in a row retired by Suarez after the Tigers had back-to-back hits in the first.
8 up, 8 down for Mize, who has 3 strikeouts. Connor Wong is now the batter. Another good start with the bat for Wong, hitting .368 in the early part of the inning. Drives one to right center field. Baez racing back for it. It's over his head, out of his reach, and the one hops over the wall. So the Red Sox have their first hit. It's an automatic double from the #9 batter, the red-hot fighting Connor Wong.
Jumped on the first pitch that he saw, the four-seam fastball. That has to be the game plan if you're the Red Sox. Not allowing Mize to get to that nasty split finger, especially he's down in his zone.
Alex Cora says in a perfect world, he would not hit Anthony Contreras and Abreu 1, 2, and 3, but he really wants to get this lineup clicking. He swings and misses.
That's the 4th strikeout for Casey Mize. The last 3 have all been swinging.
Alex Cora impressed with Ron Suarez, Ranger Suarez, however, Mr. Suarez. 53% ground ball rate in his career, an all-star a couple of years ago as a Philly. 2024, he started the season 9-0 with a 1.36 ERA. We'll count a McGonigal on a call, 3rd strike. A nasty breaking ball from Suarez to strike out McGonigal.
Hasn't seen one breaking ball. The whole at bat changes eye level and velocity. Locks up one of the better younger hitters in all of baseball.
Well, it struck out very much, only the 11th time. Quick out here with Jahmai Jones rolling it to Story. And running throw that Trevor Story has perfected. 2 up, 2 down.
Here's a ground ball on the right side. Marcelo to his lefty gloves and throws to first in time. Ranger stays on point.
Yeah, so far both starters have been excellent in providing ground balls like you just saw right now, really getting swing and miss in key times. Both starters are also working at their pace, so they're controlling the narrative, they're controlling the game. And right now we got a nice little pitcher's duel.
Oh, is he smooth? He runs it down in a lot of yards. Lee on his first night in the big leagues would have had a homer, but not here and not tonight. We go to the bottom of the 5th.
Casey Mize issues His first walk today allows Rafaela to reach with 1 out.
Now we get to see Rafaela try to use his legs to get a runner in scoring position.
There is Rafaela going. Throw to second by Dingler. What a throw. He's out. Dylan Dingler fired a seed to second base.
Love the athleticism behind home plate. And Rafaela got an excellent jump. That was an absolute howitzer of a throw. McGonigal applies that tag.
I mentioned his Gold Glove. He just threw out another Gold Glove winner in Rafaela. 3-2 coming. And that's strike 3 call.
Casey Mize has done that to a couple of hitters tonight. Rayu in the first, Meyer here to end the fifth.
So the Red Sox needing a third baseman in the offseason. We all know how the Rafael Devers story turned out, and it turned into Caleb Durbin. And there's a shot Pedroia liked to the left field corner from Durbin. Pedroia did that a whole lot in this ballpark. Durbin racing for second, and he has a double.
Getting himself in a hitter-friendly count. And like I said earlier in the ball game, these hitters have to start eliminating pitches, and when they get that pitch to hit, especially middle end to drive the ball, head down through the baseball, short swing, the home team going.
There's a fly ball off the bat of Wong, shallow left center. It's the left fielder Vierling closing in on it for the first out. Roman Anthony 0 for 2 today, struck out his last time. Mize has fanned 5. Number 1 pick out of Auburn University in 2018. As Anthony hits a fly ball left center. This one sends Vierling and Baez over. Vierling's the one to make the catch shy of the warning track. Durbin hits for third. Good throw from Vierling, and might have bounced off the runner. But Mize doing his job backing up the play. Keeps Durbin at third. On a night where 1 run might be enough. Contreras trying to drive it in. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Runners stranded at third. We played 6 and were scoreless in Boston.
Ron Suarez for the Red Sox. Casey Mize for the Tigers. And they have both been outstanding. Well, it's going to still be a while because Suarez has mowed through this lineup so quickly. He takes strike 3.
To have the courage to throw that pitch in this type of ball game.
Soft bouncer. It's charged by Story. He's so good moving forward. He gets the out at first. As Vierling finds it, and it's caught by Contreras. So that's the third out.
Inning over. We go to the stretch at Fenway.
And that's going to be the end of the day for Casey Mize. Oh, so close to making it 7 complete. The entire infield will join AJ at the mound. Pat Casey Mize on the back. Job well done. Al Finnegan takes the mound. Ceddanne Rafaela at the plate. No score. Tigers and Boston Red Sox.
Runner going. Durant got a good jump. Throw to second by Dingler. Was dropped by the second baseman Torres. And Durant steals a base. Would have been a close play if Torres holds on. So Durant now with his speed at second base. 3 balls and a strike on Rafaela. Scoreless game in the 7th. Bouncer Lee backs up to handle it. Long throw across. Dug out by Torkelson to end the inning.
Get down low, and he works at it so hard, and it paid off there. One of the best scoopers in the league.
Red Sox have not lost a game yet this season, which their starter goes at least 6. Suarez has made it through 7. And here in the 8th inning, gets Perez to lift a fly toward the right field line. Closed down quickly by Wilyer Abreu for the out. 1 away. It's 2 career complete games. Both have been shutouts. Fly ball right center. This one has no carry to it. Rafaela waits for it and grabs that. 2 outs. This is what the Red Sox were hoping for, the efficient left-hander. Strike 3.
What an exclamation point to a brilliant start from Ranger, and listen to the ovation that Fenway gives Suarez.
The 9th inning, and it's the closer for the Red Sox, Aroldis Chapman. Baez is aboard, now the top of the order against Chapman. Runner going. Thrown out to second by Wong, and Baez is safe.
Excellent slide by Baez. That throw beat him, but he used his left arm to really extend and avoid the tag.
Red Sox won a challenge earlier. They're going to challenge this. They might win this one.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out.
Is caught stealing. It's a big first out for the Red Sox here in the top of the 9th.
Now in this spot, a 1-out walk, and here is another big moment for the young man, Kevin McGonigal.
He puts his bat on the ball here. It's Contreras firing to second, getting it back too late at first, but Wilson Contreras able to make that strong throw to retire Torres at second base. 2 down. Line down the left field side. That's a fair ball. Bouncing into the corner. Watch McGonigal as he gets to third. Joey Cora will stop him there. It's a double for Jahmai Jones. And the Tigers with the go-ahead run on third. 2 outs here in the ninth. Now it's Dylan Dingler with the Tigers' best scoring chance of the night.
Swing and a miss! He got him! 101! Chapman stares and struts. And we go to the bottom of the ninth. Scoreless.
Will Vest takes over on the mound for the Tigers. Ground ball to third base, gathered up by Hyu Lee. He'll flip it across the diamond to Torkelson. Get the routine ground ball. That's the third out of the ninth inning.
Riley Green is leading off here in the top of the 10th against Garrett Whitlock, the new pitcher for Boston. Here we'd see Green as soon as the Red Sox put a right-handed pitcher into this game. We didn't know it would take until the 10th inning. And Green hammers one toward the right field corner. Abreu still has some room on the warning track to make the catch. Tagging and going to third is Dingler. Green just missed giving the Tigers the lead, but he does put Dylan Dingler at third base.
Absolutely aggressive. Saw a fastball up in the zone, change up down. Still showing their ability to hit the ball in the air to the right side and advance the run.
Tigers trying to get just one across. Jansen warming up in their bullpen. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Whitlock had Perez way out in front on that changeup. And a big second out. So the Tigers with 8 straight road losses entering today, despite their 6 straight home wins. Ground ball to short. Trevor Story has that. Garrett Whitlock trying to work around that leadoff man at second, and he's able to as Torkelson gets tagged out after a high throw.
Huge save over at first, and that keeps the game tied.
We talked about the Red Sox last year. All 6 of their wins wearing these green jerseys were walk-off wins, and they are in position to do it again here tonight. For the moment, it's Will Vest trying to keep this a scoreless game, and I guess we'd only see Jansen if there's a save chance. In the dirt, Durant takes off at third. The throw, not in time. Lee couldn't handle the ball. Durant safe at third on a wild pitch.
Dingler doing a good job of hustling over there and firing an absolute strike. And I think if Lee holds onto that ball, he's out once again.
Very close. Looked like he might have gotten that hand in there ahead of the glove, but it certainly doesn't matter without the ball in there. Now with Durant at third base and nobody out, Javier Baez, who of course mostly is an infielder, will come in from center field and join the Tigers' 5-man infield for Detroit. And a swing and a miss by Rafaela for strike 3. So Will Vest gets the first out with Durant at third. So they're going to walk Meyer. Well, Caleb Durbin was looking for a chance to ingratiate himself to Red Sox fans. It won't be happening here because he's going to be lifted for a pinch hitter, Yoshida.
I love Yoshida for his back-to-ball skills. Has a chance to win it.
Yoshida's been hitting well lately as a 5-game hitting streak. Bouncing ball, base hit, game over, and the Fenway Greens walk it off again.
The Macho Man, the hero in the Fenway Greens. He is mobbed on the dirt between first and second. There is magic in these unis on a Friday night, and they do it to the Tigers again. 1-0, the Red Sox win.
Don't you just love that for Massa?
Both sides pitch assembling well today. Home team gets another victory.